talking dresses and salted pretzels fans. This is episode 76, Believe or Not. And we got your Suitie Steinman back in H-Town. Finally, I've been gone for 3 weeks doing spy shit. What is up, baseball traveler? Well, we lost Buckeye Britt, but your beautiful host giving off some major what vibes?
Bridgerton.
Definitely some Bridgerton vibes. The queen right here. Double Mizz, Ms. El Paso.
Buenos días y buenas noches.
I mean, you really are everybody's favorite pageant queen today.
Hey, I don't know. I'm giving it today. I don't know. Literally, I woke up and said, what if I just add a couple of these spirally curl things? And then I got a little crazy with that. I came in to work. Yeah, I came into work and they're like, is it your quinceañera? And I was like, shut up. Then somebody else was like, oh, you got the Bridgerton look. And I was like, you know what? I won't do this hairstyle again.
That's much better. Well, I have to tell you, speaking of hair, I got a blowout, I don't know, Thursday of last week, let's call it. And I was in Arizona this weekend for Memorial Weekend, and the climate is so dry that my blowout has lasted Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, Monday, Tuesday.
I'm so jealous.
Yes.
I feel like I'm winning at life just because the hair is there.
Always though, like that's a win for you no matter what.
And it's shiny and bouncy.
Oh man, Arizona, my hair loves you, but my skin does not.
Hold on, and you even went hiking? Isn't that right?
I hiked 2 days, and it still looks like this.
Wow. Yeah, that's impressive.
Yep.
All right, Brittany, what you been up to? What's been going on?
Oh, internet trouble, I guess. Jeez. Anyways, no. What's been going on? Today is my son's girlfriend's 16th birthday. So
Yay!
I get to go have dinner after this.
Girlfriend.
Where you guys going? McDonald's?
No, we're going to a Mexican food place by her house.
Oh, nice.
I was trying to be funny.
I mean, that's what they deserve. McDonald's. These kids are expensive.
I think every parent would say that. They'd be like, you're getting Jack in a crack.
Dollar tacos. Those are delicious, though.
But you're an amazing parent, and you love your son, and you love who he loves, which is his girlfriend.
That's true. We are positive Ms. El Paso today.
Man.
Yes, we are.
I hope he doesn't love. 16's way too young for that.
Yeah, but they're in love.
Oh, God.
Everybody falls in love sometime. All right, what are we drinking?
I'm having a poppy soda.
And what's a poppy soda?
I don't know. It's good for you or something.
Oh, you gave up the what is it called?
Well, the one with the
I haven't given those up. I was just trying something else. Seeing where I fall, because I'm still a Zevia girl at heart.
Zevia, that's right.
Zevia. Tastes great and makes you skinny. Zevia.
Love it.
What do you have, Elena?
Okay, I found a random bottle of wine in my wine cooler. I have no clue how it got there. I don't know who put it there.
Me.
I possibly could have bought it and then forgot that I bought it and put it there, but it's not one of my normal vineyards. It was definitely purchased not from a club thing. Anyway,
what is it called?
I don't remember, but it's good.
It was either me or Brittany, probably me. I bring the best wine.
Yeah, I don't know. Misty, that's hard to compete with.
It's a pretty good bottle, but I was like, I need to figure out where this came from. Because I know every single bottle in that.
Yeah.
And I don't know where this one came from. It was up to the top. Like somebody snuck into my house and put it there.
I feel like it might have been Monica. I remember one time Monica coming and she brought a bottle of wine and she just randomly put it in your thing.
Then. Thank you for Monica.
Yep. All right. Well, now that we've gone and talked about what we've been drinking, let's go to fact check against the glass.
But what are you drinking?
Oh,
I mean, she's at work, obviously.
I'm drinking my nice half-gallon of water.
Good.
It also has a straw.
Even better.
Cheers.
Cheers.
Cheers. Cheers to Ken, the baseball traveler, for
Being the first.
being our friend.
He's amazing. All right. You guys can play along in the chat. We're doing a speed round of fake or fact.
We
And
don't know
Olivia-
anything either, by the way.
Yeah, they know nothing. So this is fake or fact. I'm going to give them 5 different statements, and they're going to tell me if it's fake or fact. Number 1.
Do we have to say it at the same time?
No, you don't have to. All right. Unless you want to. It's up to y'all. Okay. Michael Jordan makes more money from Nike annually than all of the Nike factory workers in Malaysia combined.
Fact.
It is a fact. According to Central Global, Michael Jordan has made approximately $1.3 billion from his Nike deal until 2020, and a factory worker makes $73.94 a month.
Mm-hmm.
So, fact. All right.
Mhm.
Number 2. The referee tossed a jump ball after every basket in basketball until 1967.
What?
So a referee would toss a jump ball after every basket in basketball until 1967.
No, I'm just
So
like,
if you made a point, they would.
No.
what do we say instead of fact? I forgot.
Bullshit.
Fake.
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 And you guys are 2 for 2. It is fake.
What?
It actually.
What's the opposite of fact?
Well, I was trying. Opposite of fact is fiction, but I put fake because I was just like, these fake hoes out here.
Fake. I like fake.
Yeah.
Fake.
Fiction.
It's fake. And
Fake, not true.
It's false. So it actually happened until 1937, not 67. So, the game took forever because after every basket, you'd have to do another jump ball. Also, interesting fact is that in 1933, they made the rule that a player could re-enter a game twice. So imagine only being able to. It would be like basketball. I mean, it would be like baseball for a pitcher. You can only play him once.
Yeah.
But yeah, they changed the game, the rule in 1933.
I like, by the way, Ken said false. That's another opposite of fact.
Thank you, because I was like fiction.
True or false?
Fiction.
True or false? Fake or fact? Fiction or fake? Oh yeah. Okay. Anyway, all right. You guys are 2 for 2. Let's see if you're 3 for 3.
They're gonna get harder.
Kareem Abdul-Jabbar is a cigar aficionado.
True. Fact.
Fact.
It is. Let's see, Ken. What did Ken say? Ken, you gonna put in? They used to have to fetch a ball from the basket.
Yeah, I know that. Yeah.
Okay.
And basketball was invented in Canada.
All right. Ken says fact, and that is fake. He is actually a rug aficionado. And in 2016, he had collected over 100 rugs that he sold to a portion of his friends. During his travels during the Middle East, Africa, and Asia, he became interested in their intersecting spirituality and art of rug making, and what makes a rug so special in the art form and the aesthetic appeal and the practical function that it has. So he loves rugs. He collects rugs.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
All right, you're 2 for 3. That's still good. All right. Number 4. It takes 500 cows to supply the NFL with enough leather for the year's supply of footballs.
Fake.
Brittany.
Oh, no. Not true.
Not true. All right. And you guys are correctamundo. It is not true because it's 3,000 cows that they have to use yearly to make the football. The oxy compound is said to be responsible for the pain of all these cows. The hides of 22 cows are needed to supply the footballs for one NFL Super Bowl, according to NFL.com. So, all right, you guys are 3 for 4.
Ask the farm girls. We know how much leather it takes.
It's the Midwest that would know, right?
Right.
All right. So
Midwest is the best. Holy cow.
That is hilarious. All right. Last one. The household wrench was invented by Galveston-born boxing heavyweight champion Jack Johnson in 1922.
Wait, like the spanner? Like a wrench? Like a tool?
Like a wrench. A household wrench.
Ooh, that would be cool if it's true. So I'm going to go
it's fact.
You're going to go with fact?
I have no idea, but I feel like it's fact.
And you would have won anyway because it's fact and fake a little bit. So he patented the wrench on April 18, 1922, but his patent wasn't the first of the wrench. He actually fled the U.S. for a violation of the Mann Act, which is when a black man travels with a white woman. So he left the U.S., went to Spain and Mexico until the 1920s. When he got tired of being broke and alone, he returned to the U.S. and was sent to federal prison. And while in prison, he conceptualized and diagrammed a tool to help tighten and loosen and fasten devices, which was another form of the wrench. But yes, he patented the wrench.
Wow.
That's super interesting.
Yes. Thank you, Ms. El Paso. This was fun.
Fact check against the glass. Yes.
So
We'll do it again.
I feel more scholarly after that one.
Yeah.
You guys got 4 out of 5. That's awesome.
I really liked playing Trivial Pursuit as a kid, so.
Well, hey.
I hated that game.
I loved it.
All right, let's go to the NBA update. And boy, oh boy, was game 6 like not amazing and like crazy. What are your thoughts?
I just want to say that overall, South Florida is having the best week ever. Yes. In general. You've got the Stanley Cup. The Panthers slide around all over the ice. Now going to play the Golden Knights.
All over the ice.
And in the Stanley Cup. And now you've got the Heat all the way to the NBA Finals. So congratulations to our co-host last week, CT3. We're so happy for you. And we actually should have had him back. You know what? We should have him on every show as long as his team are still in either the Stanley Cup or the NBA Finals. I feel bad that he's not on the show today.
I don't, because I no longer want Miami to win. I was like, number one, game 6. I'm going back to game 6 when Derek White tipped that ball in and got the 2 points to allow them to move forward to game 7. But I was so done with game 7. Game 7 was like a snooze.
It was totally a snooze when you win by 18, 19 points, 19 points.
And they were ahead once they gained that lead, they never let up. That defense was crazy.
Yeah, and that never happens anymore in the NBA. You never see a team winning by 19 points. It's always by 5 or 2 or whatever. But the Heat did lose to the Celtics last year in the 7th game.
Right.
So this is like retribution for them. And it's the second time in 4 seasons that they advanced to the NBA Finals. So I am cheering for the Heat. I think I'm Heat all the way.
You're Heat all the way. Okay.
Yeah. 8th seeded. What were the Nuggets seed? I don't know. 8th seeded for the Heat. Jimmy Butler, Eastern Conference Finals MVP, had I think 28 points, 7 rebounds.
Mm-hmm.
Martin had 27.
And Butler did that all in 43 minutes.
Yeah, crazy. 26 points and 10 rebounds Caleb Martin had. I'm excited for Thursday. I'm actually going to watch.
So the game 1 in Denver is at 8:30 Eastern time. I think that Miami's going to flop when they get to Denver because Denver's coming off of a 10-day vacation and they're in their hometown with all the altitude and the fabulous just weather that they're probably going to have. And obviously great fans because it's their first time in franchise history going. So the energy is going to be there. The whole vibe is going to be crazy. And they're playing the first 2 games in Denver. So Miami, you're out. And then once Denver goes to Miami, it's going to be it's a wrap.
No, I definitely think that Denver's going to take the first game. Like you said, you can argue either way on having that long of rest. You can be for a pitcher, obviously they got to take at least 3 days of rest before they pitch again. But for a basketball team, I know that they haven't been sitting on their butts. They've been practicing, but 10 days is a long time.
Yep. And also, so Jimmy Butler, amazing. I really, really want to see the kid win, but not with Miami. What's his name?
Wait, are you mad at Miami because LeBron went there once?
Yes, 100%. I have not recovered from that.
Me either.
I will never like the Cavaliers. I will never like Miami. No. And I don't like the Lakers. I don't like LeBron. If he plays for you, if he plays for the Rockets, I promise you, I don't know what I'm going to do.
Well, and that's why you're going for the Nuggets too, because they swept the Lakers. So now you're like even more on that Denver train. And plus, didn't you live in Denver at one point in time?
I lived in Colorado Springs. Yeah, Colorado Springs.
So fair enough.
Yeah, I can't do it. But I like the is it Jokic? Is it Jokic that plays for Denver? I can't pronounce his name. Jokic? I don't know. Anyway,
we'll work on
this. Big tall guy from Serbia. I like him a lot.
Yeah.
Jokic. And I want to see him win.
I don't even know if that's how you say it.
You know what's funny is that I went on Translator to be like, how do you pronounce his name? Like I was like Jokic. Like still
Jokic. I think it is Jokic, yeah.
Well,
I believe that Charles III said it properly last week, so we'll have to go back and rewind it.
Yeah, he did say, because he asked me, he said, which one are you talking about? The one in Miami or the one in Denver? And I was like,
Oh, yeah, because there's one in, there's a couple Serbs, but yeah, okay. Jokic, Travis. Thank you, Travis.
Now we know.
You are the man, Travis.
Thank you, Jokic.
Wait, say it again, Ms. El Paso.
Jokic.
I'll forget for next week.
Okay, so Elena, you're going for Miami.
Yeah. I have no reason except for the fact that I'm like the whole South Florida thing is kind of cool.
And then Brittany, you're going for?
I'm still going for Denver.
Okay. How many games are you talking about, Elena? They'll win by?
Well, I think that they're going to lose the first two. Honest. I mean, wait, who do I think is going to win, or who am I cheering for?
No,
what game? The Nuggets are going to win.
Yes,
I'm cheering for the Heat.
You're going for the Heat, but you think the Heat will win in what game?
I think they'll win their first home game.
No, they'll win by like at game 5, game 6. Like how far do you think they'll go?
The Nuggets? I think that probably Denver in 5. I'm gonna go
Denver in 5. Brittany?
I think the Heat will win one game, actually.
That's it.
Mm-hmm.
Well, last week I said they'll go the full 7 and Denver will win game 7. This is just based purely on made up stuff in my head. So that's how I'm going for it because I don't watch it.
All right.
So I don't know how well people are playing. You can read about it, but reading isn't the same as watching the basketball game.
Brittany does not watch. I mean, Buckeye Britt does not watch NBA guys. So this is why she just sits here and laughs while we're.
Yeah, this is my favorite part of. It's my favorite season of anything because I can just sit here and laugh the whole time.
Well, let me tell you something. I used to. I mean, I love NBA and I've gone away from it because I just feel like it's pomp and circumstances, especially with LeBron, because I really can't stand watching him. So I stopped watching it, but now I'm coming back to it. I appreciate basketball way more than football, solely because it's a fast game. It's about 2 hours, 2.5 hours of quick drinking, quick eating your food. It's like watching a movie. Before you know it, you have the rest of the day to enjoy to do what you need to do.
Well, Ken on the chat said watching doesn't mean, and that's like 100% true. But like I have to read articles and then watch it, and then I can come up with an educated guess like I do for most other sports. But this one, it ain't happening.
Let me tell you who comes up with educated guesses that make them money, and that is Uncle Rico.
Saved by the
What a segue.
Saved by the Rico, and she teed that shit up for you, Eric. Like just boop on the tee, drove it down 280 yards straight because we haven't quite hit 300 yards down the middle yet.
There.
All right, before we go into Eric's predictions and some of the places that we should be putting our money, let me go into some celebrity gossip. Last week, Tina Turner passed away in Switzerland. R.I.P. The lady of like just everything of the 80s, the hair, the legs, the legendary. She passed away from high blood pressure and damage to her kidneys. All that to say, folks, if you got healthcare, go to your doctor. Get yourself together. Don't let things just fall apart later in life. She could have lived to her hundreds, and I could have died to just see her one more time in concert somewhere.
One time for me. I die to see her one time. But let me comment on that blood pressure. People on the chat, Sports Life Talk family, if you have tried everything to lower your blood pressure and you cannot, give up gluten and dairy. And I promise in 5 days, your blood pressure will be the lowest it's ever been in your entire life. Then you can call Dr. Steinman and you can thank me, and I will give you my Venmo or my PayPal or my Cash App or my Zelle, and you can pay me for my services.
That's awesome. That's the plug right there. All right. But, Tina, if you're up there, we love you. Well, she is up there. What am I talking about if she's up there? We love her, and I will continue to play her songs for a while. Next thing, Elizabeth Holmes, the notorious woman who took everybody's money for some blood testing. Theranos, thank you. Is now serving 11 years in prison in actual Texas. And she's in the same jail as Jen Shaw from Real Housewives of Salt Lake City, who also swindled money from people. So 2 people belong together in Texas.
Oh, good. It's the start of another reality series for Bravo.
Oh, no shit.
Live from lockup.
What's up, Cool Kev? Good to see you. Raider Nation showing up in the chat. But
oh my gosh,
Brittany, you need to trademark that. Like,
I kept going in my head. I mean, I just wrote the whole plot.
I love it. All right, and the last thing I have is the Succession finale came on.
Oh, don't talk about it.
No, I'm not.
Okay,
I'm not going to say anything. I was going to say it came out. It's loosely based on Rupert Murdoch's family. But I was going to say that Roman Roy wears a shirt that you can actually purchase from Walmart for $13 that has now sold out because everybody wants the shirt that he wore in the finale. So if you can get your hands on that shirt, send your girl an extra large. Actually, it'll probably be like a 3X because it's in the kids section of Walmart. It's what's his name? Kieran Culkin is the guy who plays Roman Roy, and so he must be a really small guy if it's in the kids section. But go ahead and give me a husky so I can wear one and feel like I'm part of the Succession family. And that's all I have for celebrity.
I wonder how much Walmart paid him to wear that shirt that they needed to sell out of.
Well, you know that whoever the stylist was picked it up and was like, whatever, this is a cool shirt. Yeah. And now, Walmart's like, oh, dang. I don't know what they're probably going to come out and raise the price and be like, if you want a Roman Roy shirt,
$23.99.
Well, make $16 t-shirts cool again all around the block.
Hey, don't sleep on Walmart. Walmart got some good clothes.
Sleep on Walmart.
I like Walmart. Walmart is starting to compete with Target. All right, well, let's go because we're going to run out of time. Let's go to Raging Waivers. Make me some money, Uncle Rico.
First one, Denver -7.5 game 1. Teams coming off game 7 since 2003 are 29% ATS. Bam Adebayo really struggles to defend Joker, and then you just look at the size that Denver has. It's really going to be hard for Miami to compete against the size. Denver was the best team ATS in the NBA with the high altitude and everything. So I like Denver -7.5, 8, whatever numbers out there. Anything under 9, I'd still play. Next one, we're going to go Caleb Martin under 16.5 points. Last series against Boston, he shot 60%, 48.9% from three, and averaged 19.3 points. That's up from 46 from the floor, 36 from three, and 9.6 points. So he's due for shooting aggression, due to get back to the norm. Denver's got better wing defenders than Boston does. KCP or Aaron Gordon are going to be guarding him. So I'm going to play that he scores under 16.5 points in game one also.
Those are good bets.
Yeah, that's actually fine. How did you do for the playoffs?
I'm saying pretty good. I got Denver at 20-1. So, and then I have a prop bet for them to beat Miami, I think it's 16-1. So I'm sitting pretty good. You know, I'll try.
If people were following what you were giving out, what would they be looking like?
If you followed every single one of my NBA bets and you bet only $10 on it, you'd be up over $500.
I got to get out of this contract where I can't do online betting.
And guess who had $10 in their account and would have done it?
But you'd have to bet every single one.
Every single one.
You know, I'm going to tell you why I couldn't do it. Because when Eric gives you these numbers, you got to get on it. Like right now, I need to be on the app and I need to do it. Or else the number is going to go up. Like right now, he said -9. I'm going to get in there and it's going to be -11. And I'm like, I'm going to play $10 anyways. And then Eric is going to say, I told you not to, you know, anything under -9. And now I'm like, oh, I forgot. And then that's it. Then I lose money.
Eric, I'm putting this clip up because
what clip that?
This one that we just discussed. You know, we live, so we got to repost this.
She's going to repost that you could have made $500 had they follow your bets.
That's right.
Yeah.
If you don't know about eTop 21 Sports, ladies and gentlemen, you better get on the betting train. I continuously lose because I never bet to win.
Eric, do you have a future for which game Denver or the Heat's going to win?
No, I don't. I'll probably, if I had to guess, it'd probably be 5.
Game 5.
5 or
Denver?
4. I mean, 5. Yeah, Denver and 5 or 4. Maybe. I don't know. Like, my friend works for the Heat, and he has this thing where if Tyler Hero didn't get hurt, they wouldn't have made it this far. So if Hero comes back game 3, I could probably see Denver sweeping. But if he doesn't, I think it'll be a little bit more competitive.
Right. Well, I took him in 5. Brittany took him in 7. Ms. El Paso, what'd you take him in?
I'm going to say 4.
All right. And Eric, what's your final number?
I'll say 6 then.
All right. And now we got a Sports Life Talk South bet going on.
Wait, how do you win in 6?
Denver wins 4 and Miami wins 2.
Oh, okay, yeah. Well, no. Do you still play after 4 games?
And 3 makes 7.
Here we go.
Mathletes.
Obviously, you know I wasn't I work on Wednesdays or Tuesdays.
I mean, usually it's me that's really bad with numbers, but today
Miss El Paso earns another badge for her crown.
Yeah. Okay, let's go. Let's move on to Players Anthem.
All right, your Players Anthem for this evening is a shout out to our dear friend CT3, our co-host last week, and all those South Miss Florida, Miami-Dade mofos. It is Trick Daddy featuring Trina. Take it to the house. I knew Ms. El Paso would like this one. I know Coach would like this one. Take it to the house. Take it to the house. Take it to the house.
That is a great one. I love it.
I'm going to listen to it right after this. And I'm going to be Trina with the pom-poms. She had those big-ass pom-poms in the video and her short shorts. So sexy.
I love
that after this, too.
I love Trina. Like, I love Trina.
Yeah. Yes. So everybody, crank it up. Put that on your playlist for tomorrow when you're on your way to work. Make sure tomorrow night you watch Sports Life Talk. Oh, geez. Wednesday, 8 p.m. Central. It's for an hour. They are a very good time. And don't forget to tune in to ETOF 21 Sports. You got your show tonight, E? Awesome.
Yep, tonight
with
9 Central.
Who's on it today?
My buddy Kyle's on, and we're gonna preview the NBA finals and give out some more bets to lock in and everything.
Ooh.
Oh, good. So if you are betting men and women, please ETOF 21 Sports on YouTube. You can watch it live. And then make sure you follow Dresses and Salted Pretzels on Instagram and Mizz El Paso on Instagram. And we will see you next week.
Adios.
Bye.